Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Loa Coach Dee. I am Dee, and this will be a general weekly reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this does not resonate with you, you might want to check your Moon and Rising signs if you are the Capricorn Sun sign. Okay, so if you were with me last week, I mentioned that I was toying with different ways to do weekly readings and keep them short. And honestly, it's because the uploading takes so long. The longer the video, the longer it takes to upload. So for weeklies, I wanted to try to keep them brief. So what I did was left the shuffling out of it. And these are the cards that came out. So this is how I do it for this type of reading. Okay, so from the major arcana, I have them separate from the minor arcana here. Okay, so I have the universe select one card from the major arcana to represent the overall energy around this situation. Then from the minor arcana, we get a card, or sometimes cards, but in this case, we just got one card for each. The physical realm, the mental realm, and the spiritual realm. So in other words, what's going on in your physical world, what's on your mind, and the message from the non-physical or message from the universe. Okay, so it seems like a kind of specific situation here, yet a very general message that, actually everyone might be able to take away. But so anyway, with the temperance reverse, the first thing I felt as soon as it jumped out was you're feeling impatient this week, okay? So, and in your physical realm, actually, you know what? This Knight of Wands reversed, I feel like, Capricorn, it is representing you this week, which kind of, that imbalance of the temperance reversed, it kind of goes with the energy of the Knight of Wands reversed, a little impulsive maybe, a little impatient, making rash decisions, possibly not thinking things through, maybe not thinking before you speak or not thinking before you act. I don't feel like it's any major, oh no, situation. But I think it's in relation to what's on your mind here. And that's the King of Swords reversed. So with the King of Swords reversed, I feel like you are thinking about someone represented by the King of Swords reversed. And what I get from this is, this might be your boss, could be your partner or spouse, could be a colleague, could even be like a roommate or somebody that with whom you live, but you're thinking about this King of Swords reversed, someone who is not very communicative and kind of maybe a little controlling, domineering, but someone who's maybe not going to be in a good mood this week. For some of you, this might be someone who's generally not in a good mood. And honestly, Capricorn, your energy of the temperance reversed doesn't really help the situation. So you and I feel like you're the one represented in your physical realm by the Knight of Wands reversed, and so I feel like you might be considering taking some sort of impulsive action or not well thought out action, possibly reckless action related to this King of Swords reversed. If it's your boss, you might not want to act too rashly and, say, I quit. Or if it's your spouse, you might not want to get into a fight. I think the advice from the universe here actually really couldn't be more clear, right? The Two of Pentacles. So in the advice or message position, I would say that the universe is telling you, find your own balance. Okay, together, the energy behind the reading with the temperance reversed and the message from the universe of balance. Oh, perfect. Okay, Capricorn. So regardless of your situation, even if you don't know who this King of Swords reversed is yet. You might not even need to know, because if you're watching this in advance of the week, you can get out ahead of this energy. Because really what I'm getting here is the universe is telling you to go within and find your alignment within. Find your balance within yourself. Okay, you have to go within. And of course it makes so much sense, Capricorn, because listen, we really can't get the worst of someone, like this King of Swords reversed. We really can't get this potentially sharp-tongued yet incommunicative, I don't know, kind of cold person. We can't get this side of this person if we have our own alignment and we are expecting the best from this person. So, actually, this could be a message for anybody, not just Capricorn. Get into alignment. Get out ahead of it. Get out ahead of the misaligned, unbalanced energy and focus positively. Okay, so, for example, let's say you already know who this is. You say, oh, that's my boss, or that's my spouse. Again, male, female, doesn't matter here. It's the energy. None of that matters, okay? Knight of Wands reversed can be male or female. King of Swords reversed could be male or female. So, but whoever this, potentially icy, negative, cold, uncommunicative, sharp-tongued person is, right? We can turn this person right side up. How? By expecting the best of him or her, okay? You turning your temperance energy upright, finding your own inner balance, finding that, like the temperance with the 1 foot on the solid ground and 1 foot in the water, that balanced energy, balanced between the physical and spiritual realm. Go within and find that balance. So, this has worked for me before, so I won't go into too much detail, or I won't go into any detail about my situation. But if you, in advance of, say, next week, this reading is for approximately June 17th to the 23rd. So if you're watching this in advance, and you know who this King of Swords reversed person is, focus on his or her positive qualities, okay? Yes, at first it might seem forced, but the more you think about it, everyone has positive qualities. That domineering boss and stuff, there are things that you can think of. I mean, even if it's nothing related to you, well, I know he's a good husband, or she's a good wife, or he's generous, in this way, or she takes care of, her aging parents, or whatever. Try to focus on the positives of this person. And if you don't know who this person is, just try to focus on the positives in all the people with whom you deal on a daily basis, on a regular basis. Try to get out ahead of it and find the balance within you, and find the positive focus within you. Because if you are truly emanating a positive vibration, these negative people can't hang around you for very long, if at all. I mean, some of them will just not show up in your day, and others, if they show up and you can maintain your alignment and your positive outlook and vibration and not let him or her affect you, then he or she, that negative person, will just drift out of your day, drift out of your experience. Okay, it's not always easy to maintain alignment with people like that, but it is possible. It is possible. I've done it myself. Again, not always easy, but it's easier than you think. You just have to kind of do the quote unquote work. It's really not hard work, but it is all about your focus, what you expect. So really what you want is to have positive expectations for those in your daily dealings, and you will be able to elicit the best from them, either that or they will just kind of like drift out of your experience. Okay, Capricorn, this ended up to be a little bit longer than I wanted. If you feel so inclined, you could support this channel by clicking the thumbs up. Either way, I really want to thank you for being with me, and I want to tell you to be on the lookout for your Capricorn reading for the Cancer season, somewhere approximately middle of next week, maybe like right before Cancer season starts. Okay, so okay, Capricorns, find that inner balance and have a really beautiful, peaceful, wonderful week.